Hello everyone, this is Vinnie Art. I'm a comic book artist and former lead designer McFarlane Toys. Today I'm reviewing the Secret Wars Captain America figure. Now, I do love that they went with the kind of original design of the figures from back in the 80s. It's just obviously oversized with the packaging and all that. Pretty cool. The hologram thing, that's the only thing that's kind of like weird to me, but again, they wanted to keep it in line with what we had back then when we were kids. So it makes sense, I guess. Pretty cool though. The packaging, like I said, looks great. If you're just collecting them to put them on a wall or something like that, you want to keep them in package, this is the way to go. But we opened them up here, and these figures are really cool, so I really want to get into this. And yeah, this is the pinless Captain America. So I believe they reused this body twice now, but there's some differences. The head, we have new portraits for it. They use, I think, different plastic as well, and obviously the color of the suit is way lighter and closer to the original figures and well, the original comic books too, to be honest. So yeah, overall, yeah, first impressions are fantastic. The colors really pop on this guy. I did have to change the background. I normally have like a blue backdrop. I put black instead, and it's coming off kind of grayish, but whatever. It's because of the lights. But overall, yeah, the sculpt is fantastic. I love that the body on this, he's got like the scale armor. You don't normally see that too often with Captain America figures, and especially because of the movie stuff. It's been the Chris Evans one, and his suit was nowhere like this. But for what they have, I think this is great, very true to the comic books. And like I said, first impressions are fantastic. The posability in this guy is really nice as well. So we're going to be getting into all that. But like I said, colors are there, details. The paints are pretty immaculate too. The red and the white that's across his stomach and back. That looks really good, like super clean. So punching in a little bit. So here's more of the gritting teeth, angry face. And I gotta say, it looks really good. And like how I'm playing with the lighting, you could see like the scaling for his armor shirt part, the upper part. Looks really good. He has a little bit of gappage right underneath that. But again, it's because of that articulation. Now, it makes no sense to me why they didn't go with a ball joint, because this is the type of figure that would have been perfect to hide a ball joint up there. But it's Hasbro. But articulation-wise, head looks down a great amount, looks up a pretty good amount. Side to side, got some pivot, goes all the way around. So that's great. Arms go all the way around, ball joint. It might feel a little stuck at times. But he does have the bicep cut, double hinge for the elbow, hinge and swivel for the wrist, which we'll get into a little bit later too, because I had an issue. So he does have the crunch forward and back because of that type of joint. He does have swivel by the waist, great Van Damme's or Chuck Norris splits, upper thigh, double knee. He's got boot cut as well, so that's pretty great. And he does have the hinge with the pivot for the foot. So beautiful stuff there. Excellent figure all around. Posability, sculpt, excellent. Now we're going to get to the accessories. So he comes with the broken shield, which happened in the comics, but why would you leave out a solid, good shield? Like, the choices they make are oh my God, they're ridiculous. He does have a hole in the back there. So if you do have another Captain America shield, which I know I do, I just, during this review, I didn't go hunting for it. But he does come with the two broken pieces for that shield as well. No, it doesn't fit into place, and it's basically just to keep it on the floor. So that's a choice they made. We do have a smiling portrait, which we don't normally see for Captain America, so that was kind of neat to see. This hand, I had some issues with, and we're going to get into that. These other ones, you got two gripping ones, which I think they should have done like a trigger finger, at least for one of them. But he does have the pointing finger, so that's pretty good. And yeah, here's his hologram thing, this Secret Wars gimmick that they did and the original figures. So without a mask, with a mask. And just by putting that, you would assume that they would throw in a portrait of Steve Rogers' face without the cowl on. So again, there's a lot of dumb mistakes that these guys did or choices that they went for that kind of make no sense. I don't know. Maybe being a little harsh on that level, but as a collector and the prices that they're putting these figures at, you want even more extras. Now, I do like that they threw extra hands in there. We do have the broken shield, but put the regular shield as well. You got room in these packages, and give them a regular Steve Rogers portrait as well. Why not? It's the gimmick that's on the shield. So here's the issue I had. So his saluting hand, or the throwing the shield hand, the peg snapped off because they're using gummy kind of plastic. And that's what really bummed me out. So be very careful when you're swapping hands out. I'm usually very careful with, all these figures and how I pose them and everything. Having worked in the toy industry, I know some of the issues that certain figures would have. I wasn't expecting that cheap kind of gummy hinge joint for his wrist. So fair warning on that. I think I could still kind of fake it, but you need pliers in order to get that peg part out of the port that goes into the arm. So it's very frustrating. So this is a bigger company. They should be using better plastic. So, but here he is with the Grey Hulk, which I did do a review on. This is the 2-pack with Bruce Banner, or Dr. Banner. Got that one off a Big Bad Toy Store. They had a big holiday sale, half price. So he was about $31. So these look great together. I love the scaling of these two. Really, really cool stuff. I'll probably put the link at the end of this one for those if you've missed that Hulk review. Stay tuned, and it'll be up on the corner, and you can just click it. But these are beautiful. Some amazing stuff. Like I said, this year they've been hitting it out of the park. Actually, I think that one came out last year, this Hulk. But anyway, the last couple of years, they've been doing some really high-quality things and then making silly mistakes along the way as well. So it is what it is. That's the retro carded Spider-Man. That's not the Secret Wars one. Could not find him. So, again, I believe that one's using the Secret Wars one. They're using the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man body. So if you're curious about that, that's what they did. So he's not as ripped. He's not as jacked. He's a little bit more slender, but still really nice. If I happen to see him in stores, I'll probably end up getting him. Spider-Man and Wolverine, they're like two of my favorite characters. But yeah, this guy gets a 9 out of 10. Would have been higher. I was still being generous by giving him the 9. You shouldn't have figures breaking like that. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. More information soon on some of my other projects. And upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, Volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. They got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods. co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.